So we're going to introduce a couple of these greens. I'm going to probably mute them out a little bit. A little Australian sap green. I've got the Australian olive green, a little hooker's green, and then Australian yellow green. I'm going to have all four of those introduced to in some regard in this painting. Now, but this is going to be working in a cooler palette right here. A 75-25 ratio is what we're really looking for. It creates a sense of harmony. But I also want to remember I'm dividing my canvas up into thirds. So I'm going to look at one of these intersections. Think of a big tic-tac-toe on this canvas. And that's where I'm going to actually work in that other palette color. So I'm going to introduce a little green here. And it is a bright complement to that red too. But just something to kind of just break up a little bit of space, create a little more interest. There. Let me get a clean brush here. I got a little bit of this titanium on there, but that's all right for when I'm working around to the front here. So coming around here to the front, I'm going to start working in that 25% of color we talked about earlier, the 25-75. Warms the cool palette as well as, now if I introduce too much I can always go back over it too. So I'm doing a little warm to cool, using these greens as my cool, and then the earth tones and the reds as the warm, and then I've also got to consider lights to darks, and I want to do that same, apply that same policy of 75 to 25. It doesn't matter. It could be 75 lights and 25 darks, or you can be 75 darks and 25 lights. But try to stay in that ratio 75-25. It seems to really work well with the abstracts.